Yo, what to do? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, vpizz with a glizzy. It's like, I'm just playing. Anyways, you guys know the drill. It is another VOD review for a viewer of the channel as well as a member of the Discord server. So, if you don't know already or haven't seen any of my other VOD reviews, feel free to check the description to join the Discord. Get a chance to get your game VOD reviewed for free. With that being said, if I say any harsh comments or make any harsh comments in this video, I don't mean any true harm. I'm just trying to be brutally honest and help you improve as a player with those comments, you know. So you know the drill. If you learned something new, and only if you learned something new, please feel free to like, sub, and share, and comment down below if you guys want to see anything else. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So today's VOD review is from a player named Wolf. He says that in this game, I feel like he didn't do too much this game and that he should have won. He was doing with the soldier on his team, and at this game he is gold 4, but recently he has hit gold 3. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Holy shit, your fucking soldier got rolled. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Alright, so now, gotta keep in mind that kill. They're probably gonna try to res. That's fine. I could have maybe tried to contest, but that was risky. So, good job. Oh. I don't know if... I don't know. Alright, so right off the bat, I can see you're kind of hesitating on what you're thinking about. If you're more confident, I think you could have maybe tried to contest this Mercy resin for the Hanzo, because you aren't gonna die to this beam since you're full health and the beam doesn't do as much unless you're half health. So you could just cancel, chuck like a fan into this Mercy's head and then dash, but if you're not confident enough to do that, then I mean, you're fine. I'm saying this because right now this Sigma is not focused on you, and I don't believe he'd have a... Yeah, he doesn't have a rock or anything to contest you, because since he's just looking at this Orisa. But you made it out. Another thing, I don't know if you know this, but while you're kind of poking, I don't know if you like noticed in the moment, just because I guess there's some other targets on the screen, but you're kind of really tunnel visioned on this Mercy when this Hanzo is just... You kind of just let him climb up for free, uncontested. So instead of going for this Mercy, you could have maybe like turned around. And this guy is discorded too, so just a fan dash. Like fan dash melee honestly could have probably killed him, and with that you could have saved your Kiriko. But instead you go for this Mercy. You didn't even kill her, and now you're kind of just, at this point, you're just kind of staggering yourself. Yeah, man. I always say, if you're dead, you can't build blade. So, now we're coming back. Let's see. I think you hear the Hanzo up top. Okay, nice kill. Nice kill. Now let's just clean up from here. Okay. Okay. I don't really know what I could really comment on here. It's just, you got the kill on the Hanzo, that was nice. Yeah, he was already low. Yeah, Echo died. Honestly, this is just clean up from there. There's nothing really much to say. Doing too bad. Let's just watch. I won't lie, I got a little bit of anxiety because you could have died mega easy if this Hanzo was a bit better. But like, I only jump in front of Hanzos or like any high damage hit scan heroes like this if I have deflect. But you're jumping away from him when your deflect ended. If this guy was better, he would have just like donked you immediately. But you want to be careful about that next time. Try not to jump in front of DPS like that. Hot blade? Okay. Alright. I mean, you used 2 ults that fight. I think you could have saved blade, but honestly, I would say for any like lower ranks, if you're not confident in your aim, it should be fine. Just do that. They don't have them. Okay. Oh damn. He had hella shots on canceling the duplicate. Oh. That was a bit of a juicy dash, but can you make it out in time? I just died. Yeah, there's no way. The blade wasn't bad. I think yeah, you got enough alt charge. But the rest of your other team died too, so. So far it's pretty okay. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, you see right there. Right here, like I mentioned before, if this Hanzo was better, he would have shot you in the head and killed you. Because I guess you hesitate a little bit after, I guess, not recognizing that you hit him under discorded, he's low. I'd have canceled it immediately, shot, and then went back. But now you canceled it while missed it, and then you got healed in time. So now you're kind of just stuck here. And you took heavy damage. But at that point, honestly, I would have just played it safe. Yeah, I would have held this deflect personally. And back up to around here, around this box with your deflect, just to buy you some time, because you made him leap back. So unless he wants to like full peek around the corner while he's like basically one shot while your Orisa is like, wait, what the hell? Where did she go? Oh, did she just get deleted? I'm confused. But you get what I mean, But, and then you kind of got blown up, but luckily that healing was just enough to keep you alive. Anyways, let's see what you do. Deflect usage. Okay. That's just fine. Cancelled it in time. So now I have a blade. Let's see what you do this time with it. Okay. Oh. Holy. Not too bad. Not too bad. Look at your team was there to support you. I would say there's just one thing I learned just from playing even like these days. You kind of want to. I personally would be checking real quick about how my team is positioned. I can hope that you imagine that, because you mentioned you had 400 hours on console and you moved to PC recently, that if you were still a Genji player, that you would know that every time you pull out that sword, you will have 5 people and their mothers looking at you, getting ready to shut you down. So right here, you got pretty lucky, I'd say, because you already have your deflect gone, so you can't use that to protect yourself during Blade. And I know you're going for this Hanzo. You get the kill on him, you get stuck. But at this point, you kind of committed already. And you could have died if you didn't get Suzu'd, but attention is a resource, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why that took me so long to say that, but you had no one to really, I guess, help you, because I know every single person on their team is looking at you. Yeah, every single one of them is looking at you. But something I would do is, if you are in comms, try to coordinate with like your Orisa to like take some cooldowns from him, because then what, you wouldn't have had to take that unnecessary damage from the cast sticky grenade, or even like getting Suzu'd, because the Orisa could like spear the Cassidy or Suzu and all that. So when blading, try to get people to shoot someone else before you start blading, so it makes it a lot easier for yourself. And then watch for cooldowns. For example, I would be, if I was playing Genji in this moment, I'd wait for my Orisa to get a little more aggressive, and then just pop Blade on like preemptively, so that you don't have to wait for that unsheathing animation. You can just jump this Hanzo right here. And then if he does try to shoot the, you see the fully charged arrow, you just deflect. He hits himself, 1 slash, and then you can just go. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. And just see things like, okay, so Kiriko used Suzu, that means they have no immortality and things like that. So I'd say cooldown tracking or cooldown management is something I'd say very important on Genji, that is easily improved on. Just being aware. Hope that made sense. But you know, good blade. Yeah, the Kiriko Suzu was kind of a game changer for you. But like I said before, now we kind of want to think about how do we want to position ourselves to build that next blade. I would say personally, if you just stuck around here, I mean, what you see this like Hanzo trying to. You could have maybe prevented your soldier from dying. Yeah, see. So if you're just hearing like him pulling that bow back, if you're just standing here, you could have contested this. Yeah, so just like, if you're just like around here, you just have some free poke right here. You could maybe get an assassination. Then you could climb up. This Hanzo jumps through the door. You just assassinate him, kill him right here. You know what I mean? But let's see. Okay. Now let's be careful that can't. Yeah. Took a bit of damage. Okay. Honestly, I'd just be dashing to this top of the ship. It'd be kind of hard instead of back in here. And try to get some healing from your Zen or something, but you kind of pinched yourself in there. I think your team clutches up for you though. Yeah. Like I said, you have to think about, after winning a fight, what are you gonna do after that, if that makes sense. So like how are you gonna position yourself to make them have to fight for certain spots, so it makes it harder for them to kill your team as effectively. That makes sense. Like the standing up here, for example, and just contesting that from the Hanzo would probably be big so that your soldier doesn't get sniped from him. Because you have a pretty big advantage against Hanzo, I would say. Just because, I mean, your kit's kind of built to take him down really, really fast. Also, you kind of want to get your ult in a much easier. Oh, that was a... Okay, nice kill. You might just be built different. Now, I don't know if this Hanzo is aiming at you, but... Oh, he is, yeah. I don't know, you kind of want to be aware. I think it's just awareness. I don't know if you're playing, what audio device you're playing with, but you kind of want to be listening. Because this guy is like missing like hella shots on you, and you kind of want to be keep an eye on the threat. Because yeah, this guy hits you and you get down to 26, and literally anything like a kunai or a Moira suck would have like killed you right there, but you do dash back. Go and try. Yep, contest that Hanzo. Oh wait, the Z9er. Okay. I think the major thing that I'm seeing is awareness, like at the beginning of the game. You could have saved your Kiriko at the very beginning, and you might have not even had to go all the way here and just held it there. As well as just like, I don't know, being aware of like audio and like hearing the Hanzo on high ground and knowing if you can contest him or not and all that. But let's see what you do. Let's see what you do here, because you say you lost this, but you feel like you should have won. So yeah, we might get a nano blade going now. Okay. Okay. Go here this. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, that one is a free kill? Okay. Wait, good shit. That'd be fucked. I don't know why I think right here, once again, awareness. Like, be aware your health is like mega super low. Yeah, this guy just body shot. If you just deflected, even if this made it her, not her icicle, but her like spray, your healers are right next to you, and it'll just buy them some time. Yeah, if you just, she could have naded you and get you back up. But yeah, be aware of your health. You're not like a chunky boy. Yeah, we noticed the healer, your soldier is also noticing that. Okay, got him. Now you can just kind of hold that. This Hanzo just wants. Oh, whoa. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I would say this guy isn't looking at you and you just kind of instinctively reflect. Even I have this problem sometimes. I'm trying to work on that. But I mean, if you think about it, even if he turns around and headshots you, I mean, you're not getting one-shotted because he has Storm Arrow. But I don't know, since you didn't kill him enough or kill him in time, you kind of doinked on your other, just cancel it immediately. And then, I don't know, he's actually just one shot. Yeah. I think he just kind of panicked, but, you know, happens to the best of us. Okay. No, let's be aware that now they have a Zen Mercy. Oh, these should be some easy pickings for you. Oh, yeah, that would have been a good time to reflect. maybe grab that health pack on the right, but okay, almost. Oh, stop jumping in front of the Hanzo. Okay, wait. Okay, nice kill. Nice kill.
My ultimate is ready.
Oh, yeah. Not sure. This is just cooldown management, I think, right here. Because, I mean, even if you did dash this Mercy, I don't think she's really dying. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, and if this guy was better, he would have just headshot you. That's okay. You have Nano Blade coming up. You do have Trans though, but you can insta-kill someone with a combo. Nice Nano Blade / dash combo. Yeah. Oh, you're Genji. I would like to see some usage of that high ground. Oh yeah. I'm really not using Trans. Okay. Good blade. So I just got a free Trans out. Or he's just gonna either save Trans for your next blade or yeah, nice kill. I feel like I don't know why. I feel like most Genji players are like jittery for some reason, and it's so like because if you're right here, oh, just got blown up. Like right here, where is it? Right here, you're like shaking. You're like shaking so much. It's like, I know it's like, forehead, but like, I don't know. Calm down. Focus on hitting your shots. Because just think about it, right? Mei, unless she like wants to pop an icicle, which a lot of the times at this close range, I feel like most of them don't. Just focus on like landing your fans into her head. Right? And then like you force that. What is she gonna do? You have a dash ready to get out if you get too low. You have a health pack here, health pack in here. Like you have everything. You just gotta play it smart. Just calm down, focus on hitting your shots instead of like panicking. And like once again, I mean, as you are Genji, you can jump, you can wall climb. Like I would personally, like I say a lot, like if you should rather be playing like someone else if you're just gonna stand on the floor with your team. Like you could sit up here and poke, like you'd have a great angle. Your Orisa is just taking everything for your team. Fortified. Yeah, and then like if you're sitting up here, you could avoid this dragon. You could follow up on the Zen, or like if someone tries to hide around here, you can wrap up around here. It's all, Genji is all like opportunity, if that makes sense. So you come up here, you see this, you see the Zen like here or up here. Like this position is way better than like trying to follow up from here, right? Because you have an Orisa body blocking you. But not only that, but like I said, it'd be, I think one thing like you should definitely try to think about is like taking advantage of like your advantages. I say this all the time. Genji can wall climb and he can double jump, so he can get to places that most characters can't. This Hanzo, if Hanzo's like looking at you, all you have to do, quite literally just back up, and he'll have to like move all the way over here to see you, but he's right here. It's kind of hard to see you like that, you know what I mean? So if you sit up here, just poke, you can literally get free shots into this Orisa. And your Orisa is like getting like hella attention from these two. All you have to do is just dash into this, dash melee him. Like it was what this guy, yeah, 70 health. Dash melee is like for sure killing him. You could have avoided this dragon at the choke, and you could, with that dash, you might get both of them. You might get both of them, and then you could have dash killed the Zen, dash killed the Hanzo, then just build your blade again faster on the Orisa. But yeah, let's see if anything changes. We're still holding on to Nano. I'm not sure if they're just kind of waiting for another blade. Yeah, like again, I mean, you don't have to go through that choke with your team. Like, oh yeah, yeah, again, you are Genji, and on watch point Gibraltar, I mean, you just jump on this, go up, and poke, so you don't have to take all that unnecessary like spam damage from this Orisa, Zen. Like Kiriko's probably spamming random kunais through here, right? Because of that, you got spammed to death. You hit it with the arrow. You see how like the soldier up here isn't taking that much damage. Yeah, you can just run. You can just dash through here if things get like too hairy or something like that. Think about that. Yeah, your soldier. You see how like your soldier's kind of wrapping around, just kind of being a menace in the backline, so they got something to worry about. So then either they're gonna have to focus on the front of your team, or they're gonna have to look at you. It's a win-win. Oh, that's a juicer. Oh, it's a juicer nade. Okay. Just run. Yeah, may have no block. I'd be focusing on. Yep, nice. Good kill. Alright, let's. Okay, avoided that. That's just unlucky. Once again, though. Once again. If we were up here after we get this kill, and you can just climb up here and jump up, right? Take advantage of the high ground. It's free. It's free. You can see here, like the perspective from here, being able to follow up with a dash is much easier than probably like right here. You know what I mean? Because like everyone here, it can look, but up here, it's like this Ryan can't even do anything to you. This Hanzo's distracted on the Orisa, like barrel stuffing him. Wow. And if you just dashed like a little sooner, you would have gotten pinned, I guess, or like a different angle. So I don't know. Ryan pin's kind of weird, but you know, I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say. Think about going at different angles, because I don't know if you're noticing in these 4 minutes. These 4 minutes, you have gone through this same choke every single time. Every single time. And their team just keeps spamming through that same spot. Unfortunately, your soldier died. You're half health. Oh. That was a risky one. Yeah, that was a very That was a very greedy blade. And this is... I don't know if you saw anything, but I don't even think... Yeah, Kiriko has all her cooldowns up. Mei has block up. Hanzo has... He doesn't have leap. That's the only thing. But Kiriko has Suzu. So... Right here, I know your soldier dying. You're like, okay, 20 seconds, I need to clutch up. Right? That's probably what I'm assuming you're thinking. But you're already half health. So literally, anything at this point could probably get you really low or just straight up kill you. Hanzo body shot, Mei headshot, Kiriko headshot. Right? But you decide to keep going. Personally, I would have just waited. If you were just a little bit patient and waited for your Orisa to ult or Terra Surge. If you waited for the Terra Surge instead of blading early, you could have gotten this health pack while you were waiting for Orisa to make a move. Yeah. They already Suzu'd right there. And then guess what? If you bladed like now, all of these guys would have been mega low. And then you would have probably killed this Mercy because you have a longer timer. That's what I'd have to say. With blading, you have to, it's all timing. It is all timing. You have to wait. You must be patient to get that opportunity. But like wait too long or you're just gonna miss it because like I mentioned before. You have to wait for the cooldowns or else you're gonna swing into nothing. Like quite literally if they just... Yeah, I would have probably gotten the health pack first. Even if you just prioritize your life just a little bit. It like even if you weren't even thinking about it, if you just went to go get the health pack on the... like over here even and waited, like you didn't even plan that, but like this Orisa Terra Surges, and guess what? Like let's imagine you're not blading right now. Let's imagine, right? You're like over here. Let's imagine you're over here. Right? Yeah. Let's imagine you're over here. You're waiting. Even if the Kiriko didn't use Suzu at that moment before she Terra Surged, she's most definitely gonna use it here, right? Use it. She uses it. They're all grouped up. That's a juicy slash. Juicy slash. And then guess what? This Mei is one. Here go use Suzu. And even if she TPs, she's not gonna TP very far. So that's free. You wouldn't be at 7 health. Probably got that more timer, the longer timer. Probably would have swung at this Mercy again, killed her, turn back, do hella damage to the Kiriko. They have no healers. Kill the Ryan. And then you probably would have won the game. But so overall, I'd say one thing that it'd probably be easiest to work on is the positioning. Or honestly, maybe just prioritizing your life and knowing like, yo, I'm low. I need to deflect like now. You know? So prioritize your life and use deflect. Be aware of your deflect if it's up so that you can either stall to get healed or stall to go around a corner and be safe. 2, awareness. Just being aware of where the enemies are or if you're being shot at. As well as being aware of the enemy team comp and how you're going to play around that and if you can go on certain positions. Another thing, think about different angles, either fall up for kills or working on building a blades, because sometimes you could have maybe gotten two or even 3 blades if you just position yourself better in a better spot to poke. And when poking, you want to be sure like, okay, if they start doing too much damage to me, do I have a health pack nearby? Do I have some cover to dash to, you know? And then I'd say the most important part and the main reason why that you lost that one game and you were kind of wondering, you felt like you should have won that, is you need to be aware of where the attention's being drawn towards, as well as cooldowns. You need to be aware of cooldowns. Attention, I say this, attention is a resource. So make sure that your team is ready to follow up with you, or ready to, yeah, just ready to follow up with you, honestly. That's just simply. And then being patient on the timing and just recognizing like, okay, this is the right time to do it. Either seeing that Kiriko is forced to use Suzu because your Orisa popped the Terra Surge. She's gonna, and then think about what's gonna happen. And then when you see they use some cooldowns, at least like one of them, then you can guarantee for sure like this Kiriko is gonna die because she doesn't have TP or Suzu, you know what I mean? But yeah, a little bit of patience can go a really long way. And with that, I hope that Wolf, you're able to climb maybe to plat, even diamond, masters, or anywhere if you just take some of these into consideration. Honestly, I see you have pretty good mechanics and you have an understanding of the Genji combos, but all we need to do is just kind of work on cooldowns and positioning, is what I'm seeing a lot, as well as just a little bit of awareness could help as well. So I hope this was helpful, not only to you but to the many other maybe gold Genji players that are trying to break into plat or even diamond. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you learned something new, please feel free to like, sub, and share. Comment down below. Feel free to join the Discord to have a chance of getting your games reviewed by yours truly. And as always, guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Peace and love, baby.